And we're going to get into it here. 888-957-9570 is the phone number if you want to touch on it. What did it mean to you to see the Giants and Cardinals play at Rickwood Field, the oldest ballpark, oldest baseball stadium in America, out there in Birmingham, Alabama? Looked beautiful. The grass looked beautiful. I didn't realize the backstop and home plate to the backstop back in the day was basically 85 feet. So if there was a pass ball or a wild pitch, you may be able to score from second base. Yep. Definitely score from second base. You may be able to score from first base. Yep.
I love those little quirks. That's why I'm going to miss the Coliseum, too, when it's gone. All that foul territory. You just don't see that anymore. And you always saw amazing catches, whether it was Matt Olson, whether it was Matt Chapman, Donaldson, the tarp catches, stuff like that. So those little intricacies in these stadiums is what I miss. That's why I kind of miss the hill that was out in center field in Houston. And they got rid of it. I like that.
The little bump.
It's like 480 feet or something.
The little bump. 650, Xfinity Mobile text line. Besides the celebration of life, my favorite part was that as a 27-year-old, I saw all the players of my childhood. Bonds, A-Rod, Big Papi, Ken Griffey Jr., Derek Jeter, A-Rod. It was awesome. Also, the black and white inning was pretty cool.
I thought that was awesome. It was really awesome. Like Joe Davis and John Smoltz, they did a great job yesterday, I think, capturing the moments. Like, Joe wasn't getting too hot or too cold on any of like the big plays happening in the game. I think he was just trying to keep it the history of what is taking place. And yeah, he's calling a game, but you know what? Let's remember all these great players. Let's go to Ken Rosenthal. Tom Verducci, Bonte, your thoughts on how he did yesterday?
He was fine. I mean, I'm not going to get into
it. Did I put you in a bad spot there?
No,
I didn't mean to because,
you did.
Because he's controversial. No, but Tom Verducci.
He's controversial with the bonds and everything.
That is part of it, but
his video with the Hall of Fame vote. But
I did feel some type of way with him and Bonds there, right?
Yeah, and not only that, you know, they're doing a celebration where they're honoring people who are fighting cancer and whatnot. You write your names on the plate. And he's standing between the Cardinals as if he's a member of that team, just a placement there. Yeah. And it's just like somebody, I don't know. Verducci does it. He's a little much for me.
I understand that. I understand the little much thing going back to the Hall of Fame vote where he had that holier than thou minute 30 video about why
like 5 minutes
integrity of the game.
With his Emmys right there, the vote. I was like, dude, who are you? Who are you?
Like Barry Bonds is who I wanted to hear from yesterday. I'm glad I heard that.
But the show, the festivities got off to a great start. Here's Michael Mays, the son of Willie, addressing the crowd before the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, joining us here at Rickwood Field, please welcome Ken Griffey Jr., Barry Bonds, and Michael Mays, son of the legendary Willie Mays.
Birmingham, I've been telling y'all that if there's any way on earth my father could come down here, that he would. Well, he's found another way. So you already stand to your feet. Let him hear you. He's listening. Make all the noise you can.
That was awesome. And that was after Barry, Spino, but that was after Barry went on the Fox pregame show alongside Junior, alongside A-Rod, alongside Jeter and Big Papi and Kevin Burkhardt. And they asked him, Derek Jeter asked him, well, what happened if you had to face Satchel Paige, one of the greatest League pitchers of all time? Here's what Bonds had to say.
Tell me right now, on the spot, what would you do against Satchel Paige?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Gone. You lost your mind, Jeter. Gone. Simple. Gone. Read about it on ESPN, Fox News, whatever else you want to talk about. You got to believe in yourself. If I don't believe in me, who going to believe in me?
That's right.
I'm a drag button.
Derek, you said
I'm drag button.
I'm going to take all those people off the field.
We're going to race you first.
Gone. Me and you, brother.
Gone.
Just so much imagine having that confidence, though, to say to one of the greatest pitchers of all time, Yeah, I'd smoke him. Like that. It is what it is. But that's Barry Bonds. Like he would, and no one would like bat an eye. Yeah, the greatest pitcher of all time, maybe. Yeah, I'd still take him yard. This just is what it is. And I have no doubt that Barry today, by the way, could take an at bat against whoever he wanted. Garrett Cole, Logan Webb. He could take him deep. Right now, he still could.
Well, I believe that. Will Clark told a story yesterday with Eric Birds, and they're saying him and Kevin Mitchell was just trying to roast Willie Mays and talk. And Willie was like, all right, screw it. And I guess Willie was like 58 or something, 59. Will Clark said this on his Twitter page. It was hilarious. And Will's like, I don't know what's going on with Kevin Mitchell and Willie, but he's just talking mess to Willie Mays. I'm like, Mitch, dude, chill. And Willie, he asked for Will Clark's bat. Give me that bat. And he gets it. And he tosses it in. What the hell is this? Give me another bat. And he said, in his third swing, he just ropes one over the fence. And he's like, Mitch, dude, you got to stop talking to Willie, man. Willie was showing you up right now. And he did show him. I was like, hold on, Kevin, watch this. Like, the stories are endless when it comes to Willie Mays.
I can see what Kevin Mitchell was trying to do, though. He wanted to see it. He wanted to see that. That's what like a brother does to another brother, right? You want to get the best out of him. You start poking. You start prodding. Hey, you weren't all that. Please, you can't. Right? You can't hit a home run right over here. Come on, please. You're an old man now. And what did he do? He showed him. And that's what Willie Mays was. He was, all about his business, but he loved to show off too.
No, he did. He did show off. And then, so Barry Bonds, and I just love the fact that baseball has finally embraced Barry Bonds, one of the game's greatest players of all time, one of the top 5, top 10 players. There's no doubt about it, the accolades himself. And to see Barry Bonds on that panel, and then to have a television pack. Well, later on, they had like a 4-minute package of him breaking down his relationship with Willie Mays, a sit down, a one-on-one. I thought it was awesome. You see Major League Baseball's Instagram page and Twitter feed showcase Barry Bonds. We finally made it. Barry Bonds is now being visible, and he needs to be around the game. And that's why when I was talking the other day to Shasky Spadone about having that next great ambassador for the Giants, maybe Barry could be that. He definitely has a personality for it.
He definitely does, and he has all the accolades that you would want, right? And he's a Bay Area guy. Like, it's literally perfect. Like, you could not ask for a better ambassador if he wants it, though. Like, that's the thing. Does he want to do that? I don't know, but this was a good step. Now, is it a one-off because it's a Rick Wood field and it's a celebration of Willie Mays and the history? Maybe, or maybe, you know what? It's the first step in many things to come for Barry, because I do believe he is going to be more embraced as we get older. Why? Mm-hmm. Because my generation and your generation, the millennial generation, loves that guy.
Yep.
And he will be celebrated when we get older. And now it sucks that maybe when he is in his like 80s, 70s, maybe he finally gets in. But I'd rather it be, too late than never, if that makes sense. And that's kind of what you attributed it to earlier. Like, yeah, there's a sense of this Rick Wood field and we're doing the celebration of the Negro Leagues. It feels like we should have been doing this for a while. Maybe we get to that way with Barry Bonds getting accepted into the Hall and be like, this took way too long, but at least it happened. And I do believe it will happen in my lifetime, whether it's on the senior committee or whatever, just getting voted in late, because my generation and our generation, I know we're on the opposite ends of the millennials thing. You're on the older side, I'm on the younger side. I'm just saying, the millennials from like 1980 and 95, if you're born in that area. I'm just saying.
I hear you.
Just saying. But I do think our generation will hold him in way higher regard than the previous ones did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Will Clark was calling him Boogie Bear. That was
really?
Kevin Mitchell. Yeah, Boogie Bear. Boogie Bear can't talk. I'm like, dude, Boogie Bear, you can find that love and you can play.
Speaking of a guy that looks like he wants to poke and prod at people, is Will Clark, man. He's looking for something to get
he wants to smoke.
He
wants to smoke. But Reggie Jackson, I thought, stole the show before the game.